Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another weekly update video. Got a bunch of stuff this last week. Again, I'm a day late on publishing. Usually I do them on Sundays, but I had to work all weekend again, unfortunately, but that's okay. Anyway, so I had to work today too, so this is coming a little late here. Packers lost yesterday. Oh, awfully lost. Ugh. Anyway, let's not talk about that. But I got some diecast to show you. So, starting off with, I got a big box from Irv Green. I did a video for that. Hopefully you've seen that. If not, go check it out. He sent me a big box of some cool stuff. I just wanted to crack just a couple of things from it real quick. Starting with this hot bird. I do not actually have one of these loose, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this one. And I'll add that to my hot bird collection. Yeah, there it is. Very nice. That is one sweet bird. So I'll add that to my hot bird collection. Thank you again very much, Irv, for that. And then I'm going to crack this Long Gone. This Hot Tamales Long Gone. I love the Long Gone. It's the best semi-truck casting, probably. The Highway Hauler is really cool, too. But this one's really sweet. It's got metal body, metal base. It's real heavy. And there it is. Pretty sweet, heavy casting. And I'll add this to my little semi-truck collection. So there's that. Thank you again, Irv, for those. Let's see here. Picked up one of these Fiat's new Matchbox. Crack that open real quick. Kind of a neat little casting, little four-door Fiat. So there is that. Looks pretty cool. Get some crazy glare here. I'm sorry, guys, my camera quality isn't the greatest because I still have an iPhone 4S. That's what I shoot my videos on. I need to get a new phone. But anyway, this is what we got for now. So this is what we're working with. So there's that. I got found a couple of the new Johnny Lightnings. They were already, somebody already got the Datsun out of it, the 280 ZX. The Dodge Warlock was also missing, and as well as the Chevy Monza and the Pontiac GTO. But I did find these two, and I picked them up. So there's your Tornado, your old Tornado, and here's this pretty sweet Chevy Vega wagon. Had to pick that up. Might crack these in a future video, maybe. I'd like to find the rest of the series, actually. They're all pretty nice, especially that, of course, the Datsun 280 ZX and the Chevy Monza looks really sweet. So I'd like to get those. Found this Greenlight Hitch and Tow. You know, I love my VW vans. This one I will be cracking. You know, heck, let's just do it right now. Why not? Got my razor blade here. These are kind of a pain to get into. Maybe I shouldn't have done this now. Alright. So we got a VW. Do you remember me cracking the diorama with all the VWs that came with a little teardrop trailer? Those didn't come with a trailer hitch. So now I got a vehicle with a van with a trailer hitch, so that's kind of nice. This is the metal base casting of the VW bus, so it is the better casting. And here's your little trailer. This is pretty much all metal. Pretty sweet. Back opens on it. Check that out. Pretty cool. Digging it. So that's pretty sweet. We can put that little thing right on there and wheel it around. Pretty awesome. So I'll add that to the VW bus collection. That's a pretty sweet find. It's got the little trailer thing right there. We'll have to take out and add in a little bit later. So there's that. I found a couple of the new, like, best of retro entertainments or whatever. Picked up the Batmobile. There's that one. And then I grabbed two of the kits, the Night Riders, because I really definitely want one of these loose. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I may customize it. Might have to throw a red light in the front of this thing. So, pretty sweet. I love the wheels on it. The wheels are awesome. Just really cool. I loved Knight Rider growing up. I thought it was really, really awesome. So, just thought I'd do that. Thought I'd pick up 2 of those and maybe we'll put a light in the front of it. The interior looks extremely detailed in this version of it too. So, that's pretty awesome. Just really, really cool. Alright, so next up I got a bunch of stuff that I found at a buddy of mine buys collections, and then he usually calls me to let me take a look at them. He bought like a collection of about 1,000 or so loose cars mostly, and they're all pretty much in played with condition. But I think I'm going to flip the camera around. We'll go ahead and take a look at them closer up, just so you can get to see a little bit more detail on the front-facing camera, and then I'll put the 2 videos together, and that'll be my weekly vid. So I will go ahead and do that now, and we'll see you in a second. Okay, so from my buddy Bob, I got a bunch of cars here, a bunch of castings. I'm going to go through them pretty quickly. There's a variety of stuff. Got them all really, really cheap, and some of them are in played with condition, and that was the collection that he bought. So he bought like 1,000 cars. They're all loose. Some of them were played with. Some of them were mint. Some of them, there's just a variety of stuff. So first thing I'll show you is this Johnny Lightning bus that is missing wheels. It's got Green Bay Packers. I was going to fix this thing up. Nah, this is kind of symbolizes their season, or actually the last game anyhow of their season. Oh well. So here's that. Pick that up. I might do a custom with this. So there's that. I got this. All these castings are pretty dirty too. I didn't clean them up at all. So this is a Racing Champions. Little police car. Chevy Impala. So there's that guy, pretty cool. Some of this stuff I got for custom, some of it I got to keep. This I basically just picked up for the old Real Riders. This is a Cobra. It's actually a California Custom. Opening hood. Pretty much trashed. Not much you can really do with this except for I can probably use those wheels. So I picked that up. Picked up this little Target. Kind of Formula One or Indy car, and this thing is pretty dirty, but the wheels are in really good shape, and the wheels are really, really cool, so I'll probably use the wheels off of those for a custom. So I picked that up. Picked up this red line for $1. It's funny money. I think this is funny money. Does it say in the bottom? I'm not super, yeah, it is funny money. I'm not super familiar with red lines. This thing, the only thing that's busted on it are these little clips that would have held the body on, so it would just lift up like that and to reveal the engines. And I think that's the only thing really broken on it. Other than that, it's in somewhat decent shape, I guess. Definitely kind of played with condition. The wheels aren't too bad, though. So that's just a cool little red line to add to the collection. Got this Jeep. It's actually pink. It's showing up orange on camera from what I can see here. See if we can do that. It's actually like a pink. I guess it's a pinkish orange. It says Baywatch Rescue. That's pretty sweet. It's in mint condition. I think this is actually from a 5-pack, a Baywatch 5-pack, and I think I actually have that 5-pack somewhere. So here's that little Jeep. That's pretty neat. Picked up this Auburn 852. Just cracked that thing. So he had a couple of things that were carded, but not very much of it were carded. So here's the Auburn. This is pretty sweet. Metal base, metal body. Pretty nice. Got that. Picked up this 80s Firebird, one that I did not have, or at least I did not have it loose. So now I have it loose, and this is in actually really good condition, so it's displayable. So go ahead and add that to my 80s Firebird collection. Pretty sweet. Here's another Real Rider. This is the Racebait 308. Got the original rims on it and stuff, but these are definitely not the original tires for this. They rub on the side and they do not fit the rim, and I think the original tires were actually two of the same size. I think it had small and small, not a big and small. Correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe I can fix that. The body's not too rough a shape. Actually, yeah, it is pretty bad. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one, but we'll see what happens. Got this old Lesney. I got this because I thought it was pretty cool. It's just like a little like dump truck thing. It actually rolls really nice still. All the wheels are intact. It's the tipper. So I thought that was pretty neat. It just feels like a high quality toy. It's pretty cool. So there's that. Picked that one up. Picked up a couple of these old 442s, which I pick up these anytime I see them for cheap, no matter what condition they're in. These ones are going to be pretty sweet for customs. At least this one will be for sure. The glass is in good shape. Actually, all of them, the body's definitely usable. This one's got a little bit of a dent right there, but I love this casting to make customs of it, and I always pick these up, so grabbed a couple of those. Then I got a couple of Superband 2s that are Matchbox casting that I really enjoy. Both of them are pretty beat up, so I may do customs with this casting. This one's got the siren. I have one of these in fairly mint condition. This one I may customize and keep that siren, so it'll be pretty cool. We'll see what I do with that, but that'll be pretty neat. Here's another one with a siren. This is a Porsche 959. This is actually like an off-brand. I think it's a Maisto. Yeah, it says MC Toy on the bottom, so I think it is a Meichong group, whatever it is. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's got the siren. The lights don't light up. I don't know if they're supposed to, but I may dig into that and see what I can do with that too. Otherwise, it's just going to go into my 959 collection. It is pretty sweet, so, and it's in pretty good shape. So there's that. Got a Lamborghini Diablo Matchbox with this crazy paint scheme. This one definitely needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Other than that, it's in pretty decent shape. The Diablo from Matchbox has an opening rear bit, so there's that. That's cool. So there's that one, and then we got this cool guy, this Dodge truck. This is pretty awesome. It's in fairly good shape. It is really dirty. It's a Racing Champions. I got it for either making a custom using the wheels or maybe just keeping it as is. I'm not really sure. It's got a sweet like 80s looking paint job on it. So there's that, and then here's another one with kind of crazy colors, another truck. This one's a Ford. Opening hood. I think this one actually... Yeah, this one has an opening hood too. So there's that. This one has an opening tailgate too. I don't want to force it. So not sure what I'm going to do with this. I might just use the wheels off of it. I might make a custom out of it. Not really sure. A lot of the stuff I got was basically with customs in mind. Here's a pretty cool little Nissan. What is that, the 300ZX? Yep, 300ZX in white. I have a couple of these in other colors. There's a Matchbox. This one's got good suspension to it. Pretty cool. So there's that. Got a Hopper. This is in better shape than the version of this that I have. I still need one in mint condition. I would love to have one in mint condition, but this will be a placeholder for now. So we got that. Baja Beetle. Pretty sweet. Didn't have this one loose, so grab that with that wheel variation. This thing's pretty interesting. This is a Playart. It's a Mercury police car, but it's red. I don't know if, I don't think anybody painted it, so it just is red. The axle's messed up in the back, so it doesn't really roll, but I just thought it was interesting. This little thing is broken off here. It's just different. It was a weird, odd brand thing, so I just picked it up. So I got that. I got a Racing Champions Firebird. This thing is pretty sweet. The axles are a little bit wonky on it, though, and it's got a couple of flea bites in it. But it's in better shape than the last one I got. The last one I got, the hood just crumbled to pieces. This one does actually seem like... Oh, there we go. I just pushed in the base a little bit. Now it rolls a little better. I don't know. Something's definitely up with this thing. I haven't been able to find a really good version of this that's actually staying together or lasted over the years. So... yeah, it's really weird. The base is not... It feels like you can just push on it, and the hood, it feels like you can just break right through it. So, anyway, there's that. We'll just try not to touch that one too much. And then there's this guy. This is pretty cool. It's VW Golf. It's got suspension to it. This is a Maisto Golf GTI Mr. Pizza. I just thought that was really cool. Used to deliver pizzas, one of the best jobs you could ever have. Don't do it anymore, but used to do it. This is pretty cool, though. Thought that was neat. Actually, pretty cool casting from Maisto. So there's that. And then we got this guy, little military Jeep MASH. So thought that was cool. It's in good condition. So I picked that up. Thought that was pretty neat. And then I got this monster truck. This is a Road Champs barefoot. It's got pretty decent suspension on it. All metal construction, base, body, everything. Of course, this is plastic, and so is the interior and stuff. But yeah, metal base, metal body, kind of cool wheels. Got a little trailer hitch kind of ish on it. The tailgate goes down. I thought this was pretty neat. Might kind of like restore this one or do a custom with this one too. So there's that. And then I got this Firebird. This is a Racing Champions. Irv Green actually just gave me a white one of these in his box. Now I got a red one to complement it. That's pretty sweet. I think the hood opens on this one. So there's that. Pretty sweet. We gotta go fast now. We're at 10 minutes already. Picked up this Camaro. Super dirty. This is a Johnny Lightning. Kind of one of the cheaper Johnny Lightnings. It's got a metal body, metal base, but plastic tires. Pretty cool little cop car Camaro, though. Here's a Maisto Porsche 959. Another one. I think this is the same casting as this one, but it's missing the little. Well, it does have an insert here, but it's just painted over. It looks like. But yeah, so there's that. Here's an old Topper Toy Johnny Lightning. Missing a wheel. What's this thing called? TNT maybe? I'm not really sure. It's missing something up here too, and I'm not very familiar with these. But I got this just in case, I don't know, maybe Jimmy Mitchell, maybe you would dig this thing. I know you like to restore these old things or get them for parts and stuff like that, so I picked that up with you in mind. And then this is a GMC motorhome. This is in played with condition. This has probably got to be from a Christmas thing. It says St. Nick on it. I don't have this one, so I just picked it up as a placeholder, even though it's not mint. Would like to get one that's in mint condition for my GMC motorhome collection, but there that is. And then last but not least, I got a super van, the paramedic ambulance. It's the Blackwall version. Metal base, metal body. Pretty beat up, but anytime I see these cheap, I pick those up too, any super van. So there's that. So that's my little haul of played with cars. So hopefully you dug that, as well as other stuff I found this week. Thanks for staying tuned to this longer video. And thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great week, and we'll see you in the next one.